top in ages either.
Well, we started, so welcome to Choose the Team Talk.
Oh, right.
Sam's changed a little bit. Gonna be permanently changed for a little bit.
Ah, where's he gone to?
He's going to Ireland next week for a couple of weeks.
What's he going there for?
Well, actually, this week is its brother's wedding,
Ah,
and then
that's a long wedding.
the housework is starting here. So
Ooh,
penultimate
the penultimate
on your debut.
on the debut.
Excited to be here though.
Very excited to be here. I'm an avid viewer, and listener, and I'm excited to be a part of it. And I think it'll be hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah, that's great.
did you see that?
Great goal, great finish.
What a ping!
And
Sorry, Carol.
hopefully be part of the best Tuesday team talk ever.
Oh well, don't hold back.
I won't hold back.
Especially to Jack. We love slating Jack.
Got beady eyes on him. He's in the net.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, our team.
I mean, he's not hard to miss with them pink socks on.
That's very true.
But Tom played well this week. Back.
He did, but the stats didn't show that, did it?
No, sometimes that happens though. I think.
Again, he's another one who suffered by conceding a couple of goals.
Yeah.
But he got himself about.
He did. Maybe. Yeah, he does this thing. He's like a silent breeze. You've got the ball, and then next thing you know, he just kind of sweeps in behind you and just gets his big dangly leg out.
Well, I think that's how about broke my leg, because the silent breeze didn't know he was there. So
Here he is.
no, you weren't.
Because I know now. Because I know he's going to be dishing it out. He's injuring everyone every week. You've got to be like tough on Tom, you know.
Bless him. Yeah, it was a warm one though. I don't remember it being this bright though.
No, I don't. You know what? To be honest, I don't remember much of what happened. I can't.
It's a red flash, is it? Of anger.
It's a red flash of anger followed by I can't even remember what happened there. So this will be interesting because I do watch them back, and when you think, oh, I played well or whatever, and then you think, oh crap, or sometimes it's the opposite way around. You're like, oh yeah,
It wasn't too bad, yeah.
They're marking Tuesday night's equivalent to Karim Benzema there.
Sam had a slow start.
Well, it didn't help him turning up, 20 minutes later, whatever it was.
That's true, yeah.
He's flying in from Ireland direct.
Yeah. That's him.
Will Tuesday team talk return after?
Oh yeah.
That is
Yeah,
it. Just
yeah.
like a break.
It's just a break whilst we're getting the new studio.
Yeah.
Refurb's going on,
Who's that sponsored by?
John's.
John's?
Yeah.
Not the NHS.
Yeah.
the hospital.
I'm not doing a full bojo and using taxpayers' money. Yeah, we're going political.
There's Chapo in the net. It's easy. Sam, well played.
Well played by Dan. Look at him.
Well played. Well, there he is. It's Sonic the Hedgehog in the all blue there. I don't know what us two were doing there. Like a communicate.
I thought that was alright.
Well, I think if Chino had been a bit more on it, I think it'd come between Mike.
Fake shot.
A fake, yeah, well, it's my standard, do not shoot at any cost.
And you've been shooting a lot more recently.
Well,
apart from this game, but
everyone kept telling me, I have more shots, and I had more shots, and they're shit, so then I thought I'll stop having shots.
But you're scoring more. I mean, sometimes I love getting assists.
There, and the thing is, I've got to keep my my iron grip on that trophy. Having more shots means less of that.
That's true.
And here we go, the burgeoning rivalry between Sam and Ben. I can feel it just through the screen.
It's simmering
like a pot of potato.
Said the vegan or veggie, whatever you want.
Yeah, veggie. Yeah,
veggie. Apologies.
Yeah, no animal products in the boiling water.
Didn't like a butt there, to be fair.
Yeah, not a very good one. holding it up.
Jack does as usual, pass it out. Have a straight shot and goal.
Well, I don't know what I was doing there. Gino was on me like a flash. Dan's scared of fouling, so he's standing off.
Yeah, well, he's not really though. He gives a lot of fouls against himself when he ain't actually fouling.
I think that's why. I think he's like, oh, I can't, just in case. He's like, so what's the word? He's his own
Cautious?
harshest critic.
Oh,
You know, tackles some. Oh, look, that was a great pass.
he goes above and beyond with the sportsmanship,
Oh.
fair play. You know.
Honestly, if there was a fair play award,
Oh,
Dan
yeah.
would be getting it every year.
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
he'd get that out. Do you know?
Qualifying for the Intertoto
Yeah.
Cup for a fair play.
Yeah, you could qualify for the Europa League and stuff, can't you?
Yeah.
Just by being the fairest team
That'd
in
be,
Europe.
and that'd be Dan. He'd be qualifying for.
It'd be Champions League. He's that fair.
That was a good goal.
Lovely.
I mean,
Number 1, boys. Quick restart though. Fair play.
yeah, that was a good goal. I think we were saying, weren't we, on the day, like, spent that long not having like a header or a volley goal, and then the first 2 goals of the game were that, weren't they?
Aye.
As well played that was. Good cross.
Yeah, it is a nice height.
Nice height. Nod at him. Decent pace, right? You didn't have to do
Especially,
too much.
say the height was brilliant because these goals are so sort of short.
Yeah.
If you're having to jump for it, you have
Yeah,
to get over the
yeah,
top of
yeah.
it to header it down, don't you? So
And there's not enough space for like the crosses to be that powerful.
no.
So you just end up kind of looping them, don't you? Kind
Talking of harshest critics of themselves, I don't think you said a positive word about yourself yet.
You wait till my assist for your volley. I'll be waxing lyrical. Be waxing lyrical, mate.
De Bruyne-esque.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd like to.
We had a lot of near misses with the camera this week, you know.
Really? You're gonna have to start telling people to mind it. Yeah. Decent interception. Oh,
Well read.
You weren't happy with the lack of support from Gino.
Has got his hands on his hips.
Oh well.
Well cut out. Great touch as well.
It was a good touch.
Good ball. Well covered by Sam.
It was yeah, he did well there considering it weren't the best pass in the world.
Yeah.
It was audacious at best.
Yeah.
But he's did well to come across there. He's quite good at that, I find.
He had nothing on you for the second goal. Put it that way.
No, he didn't. He's quite good at that, I find. Like when he gives the ball away, he can get back. He gets
does.
back quite quickly, you know.
He does. Oh.
He just knew you were going to go sideways there, so he thought, you know what, I don't even need to like try and like crop him.
On Paul Rogers' ball this day.
Puel ball, more
Paul
or
ball,
less.
yeah.
But we're recycling the ball. Tom's in.
That was poor for me. I just sort of lackadaisical.
Oh, you know.
That went through my legs as well.
I mean, Chino, he
See, look, I was asking for the ball there, thinking I was on my own, and that's a silent assassin, like you say.
the silent assassin, he come in again.
But you had him on your radar.
I did every time. I had him on my radar until he was tackling me all the time for a little bit. Like somehow went off the radar. There we go.
No.
But, I'll see you later, Chin. But then he came back. Interesting from Dan.
That's what you say. Interesting.
That's one of his favourite tricks, the kind of outside of the boot that goes straight. You know what I mean?
Say interesting by Dan. If that was like 4-4, key moment in the game,
Yeah.
that would have been a lot stronger.
Well,
Good
yeah.
save.
It was a good save. What are we doing here? That was a good goal, to be fair.
Do you know, it looks a lot better.
It does.
than
It does, actually. Because it kind of goes like top corner
Yeah,
as well.
it does. Yeah, top in, mate.
It's just the
Like Dar said, Haaland, you know.
Well, it's the kind of delicate stuff we play,
Yeah.
you know, and it's the kind of it's our brand of football.
Exactly.
Well, at least this week's team's brand of football could completely change tomorrow into something much more Rogers Ball-esque.
It's not Marino's part of the bus.
No. Oh, he's got a load of space.
But
Thing is, Dart is so big to get around.
You got away with that.
I did, but he's so big to get around, and he's another one. He's got them big long.
Torch.
It was good. He's got them big long legs. So you're like, oh, I've got past him. Oh no, you haven't.
Mm. He's always been like that, though, isn't he?
What he lacks for in pace now. It seems like his legs have got longer. Chin, you've got.
He's always had that though.
Yeah, chin in that pocket. Look at us forcing them backwards. Too important. This is.
Exactly, yeah. Mitch, if you're watching, back off.
Be honest, feel like we're in complete control of this game.
At the moment, yeah, we're not really being threatened at all. There's been a couple of shots Jack's had to see, but they've been right at him.
Because during the game, it didn't feel like I thought we were playing like okay, but it didn't feel like he'd done the same thing again. Was that a shot or a play? He didn't even make it to the fence.
That was a shot. It was a toe poke.
Oh,
it did. It bounced off.
I'm gonna say bloody hell. It's like I can't tell if he trying to toe poke it on purpose or is it just like
100% on purpose. Completely misread that in the air by Sam.
Yeah, he going retro Leicester City reference, Junior Lewis style. You know, 6'2" in the air, 5'7" when he jumped, and completely missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just forcing him backwards. It feels quite comfortable.
It does. Well, we played positionally very well, I thought.
Yeah, and yeah, like when the keeper comes forward like that, you kind of know you're doing all right. I think because
they've got no option.
They can't do nothing.
And there's no point even pressing the keeper. Not at that point. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. It's me on my own. I don't really have much to say without my co-anchor. Alright, let's have a look here. There's Sam, he's holding it down. Keeper change. There we are. I'm not quite sure what was being discussed by our team here. I can't even remember. Just a lot of keep it up, lads. Keep it up. I don't know what I'm doing. Also, walking over there. I think I'm trying to make friends with the opposition. And here we go. Here it come. Ooh, decent effort from Sam there. Oh, straight back. Chapo was on me like a rash.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Bloody hell! Here he comes. I've been a bit useless without someone to bounce.
How's it been?
Not very good from me.
Is it not? What's happening?
Well, no, a lot of it was a break, but I didn't really have much to say, really.
Talking of breaks, what Mitch was ringing about is someone's gone and broke the leg at Brockington. Well, it's one of his mates.
Not good. Not good at all.
If we're on pitch 3, we may be delayed tonight. They said they rang an ambulance and it's going to be 2 to 3 hours, but that's
2 to 3 hours.
But you're not a priority then. You're not. So you best sort of try and carry him off and take him straight to A&E.
What, just bad tackle, or did he not say?
I don't know what's gone, and all he said is the guy said they tried to enforce impact, so I should imagine it's probably side impact or Why not?
But you're not meant to slide anyway.
No.
So, well, maybe they've just
Wait,
maybe
it could be
standing foot thing, or there we go.
Anyway, yeah. Apologies for the break. First for everything, eh?
Yeah, not a lot really happened either.
I'm sure you was in good hands.
There weren't.
Oh, you jammy fucker.
Yeah, that was not.
They had three goals where all like that just came off an instant deflection.
Yeah.
Someone in front of them went in.
It was a bit annoying because everyone's like in the right position. No one particularly done anything wrong. Oh, Tom again. Just had it from Chapo like Penguin, you know.
I was thinking salmon. Oh, I remember that. That was a bit dodgy.
It was
Open goal as well, and I think it clipped the post.
Did it clip the post?
Yeah, I think it clipped the post outside.
Oh my God. I had a bad couple of minutes. Didn't seem to be going right.
Chino hitting his usual spots.
But the thing is with Chino, not in a horrible way, but you know, when he's having shots, you do think, well, you know, we'll be all right. The only time you got to worry is when he's charging down at the side.
Yeah.
But when he's like somewhere in the middle, you know, it's like Dar of old. You know, if it's in the middle third of the pitch,
Dar still does that.
Not as often.
But then he doesn't get the ping from the side anymore, does he? Yeah, there we go, another one.
Oh, the way he looked at his watch there, pretending to be like, oh, I thought I heard the, you know.
It probably was actually the alarm, but
Keep a change.
We're out of sync, weren't we?
Yeah, no, he was definitely like, oh, keep change actually. No.
Accepted.
It was well played. Ooh, well played from
Chino's
Chin.
come back. Snapshot. Saved. Straight at him. As Sam says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I mean, it's very Anchorman-esque, isn't it? That saying, you know.
Yeah, very. To be fair, yeah.
Very Anchorman-esque. But saying that, it's more insightful punditry than Michael Owen. Jesus.
Yeah.
They're still the best team in Europe for me. How?
My favourite of Michael's is you almost never win if you don't score.
I mean, you just wonder. You just wonder, like, is that bloke all right?
He was special, wasn't he?
It's just like on Saturday when he was babbling on, like, oh, they're still the best team in Europe.
How? Yeah.
They're literally improving not to be.
Aye. I mean, you think of Real Madrid's running.
Yeah, well, it's not a fluke, is it?
No, they had to literally got the hardest running probably ever.
And they came back, won the games. Tell you what, I clocked. I never really clocked him before. I obviously, like, rated him. How good Benzema actually is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like as a hold-up man, like just so. Like you comparing someone like who plays like in a similar way.
He's perfect for it, really.
Yeah, someone who's similar to him, you know, like a Lukaku or whatever, and there's just no comparison, you know.
Well, I just imagine the only one who's sort of close to him would probably be Harry Kane. As much as I hate to say it, but
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's painful to even comprehend it.
But yeah, you just can't give him any space at all.
Well, and even when he don't have any space, he just holds it up so well. But saying that, I think he'd struggle in this game, to be honest. This is proper fun. He would. He would. You know why? Because we're all that bad in comparison to him. He'd actually be confused, and he'd come down to our level. You know what I mean?
It's like when I used to play Paul in the league, and then I go and play Liam on the weekend, and just because he wants to smash everything up, you can't play against it.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I play all my positional shots. Oh dear, Tom. That was that bad. Jack tackled you.
I mean, he was about to ram poor old Tom into the fence, wasn't he? Get here, you bastard.
Wow. As softly as possible.
Get here, you bastard. Oh my god.
Oh. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. Fair play to you for passing as well.
I was going to have a go at myself for not shooting, but I think, oh, bloody hell, Chin.
Yeah, I think you had a go at me there, like, say, come to the ball, but I didn't even know he was there.
Sometimes Chin, he's in the way. He started running like 4
Well, he was like, when that pass happened, he was probably about where Dan on Tom was. So
He started running 4 million years before the passes even got.
do you know what? He's definitely our N'Golo Kante. I never thought about this before. But
Yeah.
it's like, what's it? 1/3 of the world is ocean or whatever. The other 2/3 are covered by Chino.
Well, he plays enough games of football to do that as well.
That's very true. Very true.
Go on, Jack. You got to receive the ball. No. And he's going into his favourite spot, the corner.
The cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Good effort.
Yeah.
Left boot as well, wouldn't it? So
Yeah, left peg. Yeah, we're going.
Tom really well.
He did.
Did I tell you what happened with me top?
He top.
Yeah. So
Happened.
I wore a white one.
Oh, he's
Got the wrong team.
Yeah,
and Rosie picked out a top for me, and picked probably the smallest one I've got.
We like Dar the other week with
A little bit, yeah. Everything showing.
Well, you know what? I've read in some of the comments that's what the people wanted.
Yes.
I think some of the female fans of the channel,
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, Ryan, we want to see more
Well, they've
bod."
they've heard there's a cock on the end.
That was a great pass.
What? Oh dear.
Bottled that chat. That was a great pass from, I think it was Tom.
Called him.
Oh, look at Danny. You know what? He wanted to turn out to the corner there, and he so he got cut inside.
Lovely.
Stood there like...
I don't think it was Dan's best game to be fair.
No,
He did
but,
alright.
but he's had a few good weeks. I think he's had a good season in general,
But...
actually, to be honest.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
So I think you notice when someone's playing like well in general. You notice when there's like a little dip, sort of thing. I think Dan's been a bit like that this year.
Now he's gone on
Well, he was
Chapo.
Well, he was fuming. I don't know what was up.
I didn't get to go to the corner.
Yeah, well, exactly that. He saw Chapo running towards the corner. He's like, "That's my fucking spot." Jack,
I hate these free kicks on like this area now.
you might as well just go. I always think you might as well just go back to the keeper.
I thought, I'll have to run on here, and then Sam. Good.
That was good defensive header. That was. Thumbs up. All right, cheers, Ben.
Yeah.
Love that, pal.
What?
Do better next time. But yeah, well done.
Yeah. Needs improvement.
Yeah, do exactly.
Tommy boy.
I know that was well played from Tom. Look at that.
The old soy and tube blind pass.
Oh, look at. Go on, Jack. You got a great block.
He's like, yes, another 0.5.
Oh, there we go in.
I didn't even see what happened there, to be honest. Sam misses again.
Hey! Look, this is the point in the game. We're just soaking up a little bit of pressure,
Yeah.
like a sponge.
Even Chino isn't. He's starting to run out of energy, and he's.
I think when you're on a team with Chino, I think he can really make you tick. Not in a going forward way, but just like you say, defensively. And that kind of like brings it out of others. But like you say, the kind of minute that drops even like a little bit, you start to get a bit more space. You get a bit more time on the ball. Like, go on, Dan.
Can't they, can he? Oh, that looked like handball.
I don't even think we called for it at the time, you know.
It looked like it though, didn't it?
Keep. Oh, it might have been keep change anyway.
True.
There you look at you. Adonis coming into the net. Or Adonis, I should
Adonis,
say.
yeah.
I don't know who that is, but Adonis coming into the net.
Like a god, isn't it?
He was apparently he was in very good nick.
Oh, right.
Bit like
Definitely not me then.
Well, no, I was going to say again. You know, this is what the fans wanted. By the fans, what the 4 or 5 people who watched this, me, Chino, for you and Sam because you have to watch it. Jack.
Yeah, look, we're getting a team talk here.
I don't know what I'm doing there.
That is very Stephen Warnock.
No,
Neil Warnock, you
yeah.
mean?
I think it's almost a bit like, you remember that Tony Adams thing as well, Joe, when he was he was a manager and he was doing that weird like, ooh.
Yeah. I remember you. Yeah, when he was doing his training.
Yeah, it was a bit like that.
That was when you was telling us off again for not having to come to the ball.
Yeah, because the thing is, when they've got the run on you, you if you're turning into it when someone's got the run on you,
it never really came off. But the only thing is,
it does.
If it come off,
yeah,
they're gone.
I think,
and you're 1-on-1.
And you're 1-on-1, but I think like it's just one of them games where sometimes it's a bit like you can hold up the ball and just lay it off straight away, and then you can make another movement to then receive it again, or run off and create space for someone else.
No, I think Dan's learnt quite well in a short period of time how to play against Sam.
Yes.
He did quite well.
I think with Sam, I think you just have to get close to him. But not jump into like the tackle or anything.
There we go.
I mean, just kind of like get close to him to prevent. He's going to shift the ball well, but as long as you stay kind
he
of
has
close.
his one trick where he rolls over the ball and puts it back out right.
Yeah.
And I have my own way of dealing with that now, and he doesn't do it no more against me because I'm already covering it.
Yeah. Bit like I am Robin. We know what he's going to do.
Robin looks class though.
Are you saying Sam's not class?
I won't put him Robin's class.
Well, it's the same thing though. Robin would struggle against us like for the same reason as Kareem Benzema. It'd be so confusing. Like, what are these idiots doing?
I'd put him in the same breath as
Robin was
Gazelle.
Yeah. Will I do that? I think.
Oh, is that the first one?
It was a handball, so I don't know if you count them as fouls.
Yeah. Sky, isn't it lovely?
A picturesque sky for a picturesque game of football. There we go. Oh no!
Ben missed an absolute sitter there, by the way.
Been caught on the break here. That was well played.
Got him covered, boys.
That's the thing with Chap. You think you got him covered, but he can just pull out something that little bit more, and you're a bit like, oh.
Yeah, he sees a run well. To be fair,
He does.
well, when you two play together, you play so well.
Because he's quite like, he's happy to kind of run beyond the ball. So it's quite nice to play off against that.
Well, yeah, he's always looking to see the ball like 10 yards ahead of him.
Yeah,
So
and he hits the post.
Yes. See that I hit too hard, but I wanted to make sure it got past.
Yeah. One down there. But
No one puts little D in the corner. Little D puts little D in the corner. That's a terrible shot.
Yeah, not quite sure. The Chino school of shots.
Hey, another 0.5.
It was a good block though.
I nearly make it fall over. So.
Does kick the ball hard, does Sam? Like he'll kick it hard, and that's when you think, oh, I won't get in the way of this. Yeah, he blocks and 0.5s be damned,
Yeah. Fuck your stats.
Stick your stats up your arse.
Got away with that one.
That is, I wouldn't say got away. I'd say fluid football.
In the sense that it could go anywhere.
Yeah. Okay, it dies.
Big ball.
It was a big ball.
Hopeful.
It was like,
More
you know
than
what? Found its man.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. It.
Straight the keeper. Trying to bend it into the corner. I always try and go for the corners. You got to always go for the corners.
That's two though, where we've had like
Yeah.
1-on-1 on Tom and hit it straight.
Oh,
Yeah.
You.
I remember not being happy with you about that.
No, it was a rash choice. But yeah, I knew you had it covered anyway.
That was my team talk afterwards.
Yeah.
No pissing about when you're last man.
To be honest, I thought I was going to leap it over Chino's leg.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was going to happen. It was just the complete opposite of that.
Well, Chino didn't know it was coming because Chino don't know what's happening. He just hopes for anything. He sticks limbs out anywhere and see what happens.
Well, I think, I mean, he's just running around. He's just stretching his. That was good guy. Really good finish.
I was a bit blindsided by Ben. I remember I got a touch on the tip of my toe and my hand.
They're really good finishes though, where you kind of use the person in front of you as you kind of target almost, you know.
It's a guide, isn't it? He knows it in his own his bit for his own goal now. Tom.
Bloody hell, Tom.
Leg like that.
There's Dan. What's he? Oh, great tackle.
Well, where we go in?
There, no.
It's like the Yuri Tillemans turn now when it doesn't work. It's like, it hasn't worked full game.
There we go in. Oh, that's another Chino style shot.
Yeah. There's been a lot of it so far. Oh, what a goal, Jack. Show him how to do it, kid. Did you see the one where I had Jack on the show? On the show.
On the show.
It just came naturally to me. You bigged it up a bit for me. Well, he was saying he finds it easier to get accuracy by hitting it first time than
that's interesting.
The ball, which is just mental.
I think that's quite interesting though, because I think that's more like like an instinct thing. Sometimes I find that with having shots where if you have that little bit too much time to think, that's actually what makes you get in your own head. Whereas it's like it when you're trying to dribble past players. Sometimes it's just when you're in the flow of it that actually makes it easy because you're not even thinking. I suppose maybe it's similar with the first time shot where it's just like you've almost made your mind up. It's just like ping, that's where it's going.
I mean, no offence by this, but I can't imagine Jack overthinking it.
Well, you know, you'd be surprised. The thought processes is like, well, this is elite level stuff, and the amount of decisions that are being made on a second by second basis.
Aye.
Might not look like it, but this is our brains working at what they say. You only use 10% of your brain. This is us using 15%.
Oh wow, yeah, maybe even 16. You know.
I mean, that is a worry. A worry for the game and the human race in general, yeah.
But nothing.
Well, you had that covered, didn't you?
Yeah. So I rarely get beaten off near post. I'm really pissed off with myself for getting beaten near post.
Dan was shepherding him away. Oh no.
Loads of time, kid.
Lean forward!
Yeah.
Not quite sure.
To be fair, Dan did call for it to go over there and did not move.
Just pointed to the space where he wanted it. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been comfortable in this game.
Yeah,
it's looked a lot more comfortable than you kind of remember it being. I think.
Well, there's always the
there's always that moment,
especially like from Sam and Dar.
And you're gonna have them moments where you do kind of like fall back into it, but
the key thing was just keeping the tempo up because it's so easy just to let it drop.
Yeah.
Drop a couple of percent and.
The next thing you know, we've had it before, like you say, where you've been battered, haven't you? Like in the first game, the other team just drops a little bit, and then you've still got that same intensity.
And then you gain a bit of momentum, and then all of a sudden you can't gain it back as the team who's trying to defend. You know.
Oh, look at that! Again, look at it. It's just.
Oh, this is one that's in the box. One in the box.
It was still a good goal though.
It took it well.
It was a good pass as well.
It was a lovely pass from Jack. Lovely weighted.
Effortless.
First time again.
First time, I think we should call him first time Stank.
Yeah. One hit wonder Jack.
1 second. Here it is. But look, he's Dan's got
good ball though, well covered.
That back.
There you go. Oh, lucky.
Oh, what I mean, Dan doing both running to the ball.
Oh, I mean, that's it, isn't it? Dan's got to pick a man to stick with it there.
Yeah. He was kind of a little bit in that, didn't want to close down because Chapo can kind of like just breeze past you or cut in and do.
Oh. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's constant threat. They're a good bloody team, to be fair, when you look at the team.
Well, I think...
And when you think, probably, you would say their weakest player is Tom, and I'd say he's probably one of their best players on the night, so...
And he's had a really good year, anyway. And I think I was saying, wasn't I? Maybe on balance, they might have had a bit more of a balanced side, you know.
Yes, yeah.
You know, had a bit of everything, whereas I felt like we were much more of a.
Especially when, like you say, you got Dan, Ben, yourself, who like to take from deep.
Look at sweep keeper.
That's it, mate. Oh, that's got that lovely. Managed to hit the sideboarding before the backboarding.
It was, it was a really good pass for someone who weren't there.
Yes. It's a cross. You got to bury them.
You do, yeah. What? Where were the runs?
Sam goes full mercenary last 12.
Well, I think Dar picked it out. There was something changed in the constituency of the viewers.
Yes.
And I think Sam was like, "I've got to show off here."
But to be fair, I didn't realise at the time, if we did count Ben's goal, it was actually 4-2 to them at the time. They were right on the edge of
Really?
draw, yeah. Right on the edge. But fortunately.
Well, we had it covered anyway.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
and every goal like they got was like Jamie Fucker, apart from Sam against me.
That was a good goal. I forgot about that one.
Goal. But all the rest were just like total deflections here and there off people.
But sometimes they're the ones where you can, the luck kind of goes with you, doesn't it? So.
But this is what I like. This like
keeper change.
Like at this point, it's 3-1. Literally no point pressuring the game. If you're comfortable where you are and you're controlling the game, there's no point trying to make the hero passes. So on and so forth.
No.
There's no point busting a gut again to try and make
that big long busting runs.
Just calm down a bit, innit? So,
well, the thing is, that's where you get caught because you try to, don't you? Think, I'll go for this, I'll go for that, rah, rah, rah. And that's when the passes get cut out. You try a little bit too hard, and then it's like 3-on-1, and it's like, it's this thing in nature. I don't know if you've heard of it, called a tidal wave.
Okay, yeah.
It's a bit like that, and there's loads of them. But then because I've got Chino play, this is. But the point is, they could conceivably score.
Yeah.
It's like when Chapo coming forward, you just know he's going to hit the post. You know what I mean?
Can't help it.
Yeah, he's
a proper David Connolly.
He is. He's desperate to get it in. He's desperate to see the net ripple, but he just can't do it. And then, like with Sam, fair enough, he is gonna just.
Chat must give a brilliant rim job.
Oh yeah, of course he does.
Everywhere but the goal.
It's all build up. Yeah, all build up. Me and Ben, I think we were saying, yeah. Like your t-shirt, yeah, same colour as yours, isn't it?
And yours.
Good, yeah. Good job we matched, eh?
I like this. He goes to the chip, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, this was nice.
That was so close to going in.
That would have been if I went in one of my goals of the season, 100%.
Oh, it'd remind me of me. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
I did the same to Chino, but just Sam's about 50 foot taller than Chino. Oh, good goal!
It was.
That's a nice goal.
It was. It was one, and then they seemed to.
After you said he keeps hitting the post all the time.
Yeah.
He goes, scores a screamer against you.
He was aiming for the post though that time.
Yeah, that's the.
When he's aiming for the post, it goes in. To be fair, it was a good. It's just controlled.
Right.
What am I? I think that's something with Dan. You can tell when he tires.
Oh, 100%.
It's just like it.
And if the game ain't really going for him, he can lose momentum quite quickly. Fortunately. It's not like he doesn't keep trying. That's he really is trying his hardest, but then also you sort of then start trying too hard.
Yes. Did he just do the?
You think he did?
Yeah. Nice.
And that's the thing. It's the same as always. You start trying too hard, and you're getting worse and worse essentially. And then you get frustrated.
Nah. Speak from experience.
I remember once when I don't know why, but Liam had annoyed me because I don't know, he'd probably been bullying me around the ball all day. And when he went in goal, I think it's the hardest shot I've ever hit in my life.
Really?
All I wanted to do is just hit it as hard as I could, and I did. And it came off his knee and smacked him in the face. I thought, you twat.
You twat.
I'd love to go get one of them machines and see how quick
kick the ball. I think
I mean, like, it's comparison for everyone.
Yeah.
I know what I can do. Did it at Silverstone.
Yeah, I think go 3 miles. It's like, yeah, isn't it?
Tommy!
Tight.
That in a way. Fair play, lad.
I think he's been going gym, you know, and not been telling us. He was inspired by my past year earlier there with that one.
That's through the legs of Ben. That's a
rarity.
It is a rare one.
And he's played. He's been playing very well.
The thing is, like, he can do it all.
Yeah.
His weakest part of his game is keeping.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, we've all got like strong points, and then probably a weaker point.
Yeah.
He's like your Achilles heel for the game.
He's the biggest.
He's strong on all
he's
levels.
The biggest all rounder.
Yeah. It's the card you want in top trumps.
Yes.
It's your guaranteed win in every set.
He is.
Look, Cot though. Gotta bring him down.
That's not nice when you play against.
Sam will be happy with this chat right now.
No, I mean we love you as well, Sam. Like you're also like nearly.
That's a great save.
Yeah, Sam's really good in this.
Well, that's because he just fills the fucker.
Got good reactions as well.
He has got good reaction.
Yeah, he's another one. I think he does that thing, you know, that you see him like hit the lights on the wall. I think he's got one of them in his house.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
He's middle class, so he probably has to just ask for it for his birthday.
Get the grades up.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good for your school stuff, you know what I mean? What about? What's going on? I mean, you got that a bit. Maybe I should have done better.
Sorry, boys.
I could have done a little bit better. It's so strange when you're in goal.
Oh, Ryan, Jesus Christ.
I think this when I'm in goal. I think I'm not scared of the ball when I'm on pitch, but the minute I'm standing there between those sticks, I'm shitting myself. I'm like, what is this thing doing coming at me? You know what I'm saying?
Terrible 30 seconds.
That's the worst.
Defensive error, passed it to him, and an handball.
That's the worst, isn't it? You do seem to, like, you notice it, don't you, when it's like, it just seems to be like these things all come at that time. Look at him, he's fuming it. So look at that! Look at that! I could see it in his eyes.
That was definitely like a crouching tiger sort of thing, wasn't it? He was waiting to hit his prey.
He was like Mufasa in the beginning of The Lion King, was teaching Simba, exactly like that. And we've all got something to learn from him.
Exactly.
Tom lives in us.
I see Tom as like the Peter Crouch of our group.
Is that because he's tall and lanky?
No. He's not even that tall. He's not the tallest. I just think it's like so unorthodox.
Yes. For someone who's not that tall, like...
Great save, by the way.
Yeah. For someone who's not that tall, it does take like a lot of time for his brain to send signals to his legs.
It's shit like that what makes me laugh. He's done all the hard work and then just does something weird.
Yeah, he's come on leaps and bounds though.
Oh, yeah.
Leaps and bounds. He goes down as most improved, 100%. And not in that piss take way where it's like you're still shit. I mean, like actually, like the most improved.
No, people. I remember at one point, like, that's another good save.
That's good because he's going one way and he's going
yeah,
like Courtois the other night.
God, I was going to say now.
Something about Tom.
Aye.
Got a, got a nice car.
He's got a lovely car.
I was talking about him being most improved, but like in an actual way, not that you're still dog shit, but not as dog shit.
It ain't coming back, mate. I don't know why.
Could have been that interesting.
Literally. Welcome to the team talk.
Yeah, it's good tackle from Chat. There's Chin. Where's he going? Decent, well played.
Touch. Oh, unlucky. Well covered by Jack.
It was.
Slightly better touch by Jack, and it was on the
it was almost like he wasn't expecting to be crowded out.
Well, why would you?
Look at that. Look at that from Dan. He's like, I've had enough of your shit, Tom. Bam. All the way back. We're not even.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm like, Brian.
Remember just trying to do anything with this.
Oh, it's one of them where I passed it one way, but you kind of slightly come back.
I was so surprised I managed to get a decent touch on the first one as well. All I just wanted to do is just like keep Dart away from it, so I ended up putting it up in the air, and then I remember feeling like he went to like go on the back again, like he had done before a couple of weeks.
He does like doing that.
Yeah,
he likes that.
And he said to him afterwards, said, yeah, he thought about it.
He likes that, but what you got to do is, and this is where, we learned something from Tom, crouching tiger styley. We learned something from Ben, on the floor styley with stuff like that. Slightest touch, boom, on the deck. Yeah. Nothing wrong with it. Still a foul. You're buying it. Yeah.
We're passing the ball around lovely here. They ain't touched the ball in ages.
Well, this is when you. It's like I was saying earlier, when you got the brand of football, what we would call it, colour ball.
Gone very narrow now.
It can happen. Because sometimes you can end up where like you're all kind of in different corners, and then there's no one in the middle, and then
you all go for the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
shepherding it into the corner.
Well, I saw Dark. I wanted to try and sort of take it round him, but I just didn't have the ball.
That was difficult to get around. Because you got to I always find
he uses his body well to get to him.
Like you've got to
That's the win, boy.
That was well played from Dan. That was.
Well, I took it off him. No, not to the corner this time.
He'd have had a shot. He'd have come back back into our half if he had a shot. The way he's been going tonight. That was well cut. That's another one he likes. Turn right through the legs,
Yeah.
When it works, it's great, and it's horrible when it happens to you because you feel like a right mug.
He's quite skillful, Dan. But...
We are. I thought he was trying to keep it then. Room's haunted.
Will you watch Stranger Things?
I haven't.
No.
Too frightening for me.
Is it? Do you not like horror?
No. It's like, I think to myself, what do I want to be scared for? I want to be happy, sad. I don't really have that. I don't really have a broad range of emotions, to be honest.
Well, technically, fear can cause sadness if you wanted.
That is true. But then it's the fear part of it. That's me and you. We fucking love that.
A good 12.
It was a good 12. Won the game. There I am, getting all the sweat off the hands from the gloves. So, well played.
Put it straight in my hair.
Yeah, well played, lads. You're lucky I weren't spanking you all like, hey, well played, lads.
I don't know, made it wetter.
That's the worst thing though when you take them gloves off. Like they're dead sticky. Oh, it's horrible.
I don't get it. Like I've been like often on the first one in goal.
Yeah.
And like just one of the hands are wet. I think how?
Vet. There's me. I'd give Dan pat on the back. I fucking love that pal.
Yeah. But he's had a good stint. It's hard doing the stint where you're on pitch the whole time.
It is. It is hard.
Jackie's 12.
Yeah, he does.
This is it.
I think he lives up to it though. I think now he knows that we've all noticed it.
Exactly. He empties the tank on it.
Empties the tank.
Yeah, because you've got all the energy of the world now.
honestly, you don't realise, like, and because you're in goal, like, you're not like, it's not like you're a sub. Oh, we're a bit unlucky with that one. It's not like you're a sub and like you're just out of the game. It's that like you're still having to concentrate. Yeah.
Yeah, and I always find though, that's only for like myself, is that because everyone's like been playing, they've sort of been marking the same person as it is already, and then you end up marking the person who's just come out of goal as well.
Yeah.
And you're counteracting each other all the time.
Who do you tend to mark the most?
I don't know. I just thought it was free, really. I think I tend to end up on Chapo a lot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Sam likes to try and mark me a lot. I don't tend to be with Ben a massive amounts. Me and you have spells.
Yeah, we have little spells, don't we?
Yeah, I think I have spells with everyone really.
I tend to be on Dar quite a lot. I don't know. Yeah. Dar. Be on you. Tom.
I'd have thought you'd been more like stuff because we're a bit more advanced up the pitch more of the time.
Yeah.
And you like to be more deeper, don't you? So. I remember it was going to be lined up lovely to just hit it and oh no. Especially against Chin, because Chin like just slap it at him and he lets it in.
Yeah, I tend to be on Chapo a fair bit.
Lost him there though.
Well, I do have a tendency to ball watch.
Don't we all?
Just one now where I'm gawping at because I'm thinking, I want the ball, and then I forget that I'm going to be marking someone, and the next thing you know, it's no.
It's all gone wrong.
So I told you, it's hundreds of decisions a second. Sometimes some of them are going to fall out of your head. See you later.
With his left though, doesn't he? The Arsenal. Oh, it's done you.
Good save. But then sometimes
Tom's doing it.
Then you got to stick where it's like you say, the unorthodoxy. It's like Jolly Green Giant, but jolly average sized man. You know.
Oh dear. Oh, what we're waiting for? Oh, Sam's got hurt. Did you take up? Did you hit him?
I don't think I did. I think maybe when you had a shot, when you followed through, you say it was his ankle.
Having watched this back, I think it was a foul by Ben. Sam does get to the ball by the looks of it. No, later on,
yeah.
A bit tasty.
Well, it was. I'm telling you now, it's like one of them really big rivalries.
A good save. Got me out of the woods there, Danny boy.
Yeah, Sam Bennett's like got the makings of. I wouldn't say that. Makings of like a really big rivalry, you know, like I don't know. Think of it.
Senna Frost.
Is that your Senna Frost? Who's who?
Well, just because Ben's really small, he'd be Frost.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
And I think Sam's more the impulse, go for everything, where Frost was more
methodical,
think through it, and that's what Ben's more.
The professor.
So, yeah, exactly. I think I guess goes quite nicely.
I think Prost Senna. What other rivalries do you think there are on the?
I think football ones. Oh, Keenan Vieira.
Yeah.
I'd say Sam's keen. Just because Sam's more one to get angry.
He was fuming money the other week. Do you remember that?
Yes, very much so.
Honestly.
Yeah, he was well angry.
Yeah. Do you think there's any other big rivalries in the Tuesday game? I think the Sam Ben one, that's the one that at the moment there seems to be.
I've had a run-in with Ben before. It's all calmed down a long time. There used to be me and Tipler.
Yeah. That was a dummy from Jay. He's like, yeah, see you later.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think we got the makings of a new rival, and that's what brings the viewers.
It is.
Yeah, they want the passion.
Give them what they want. Sexy bodies. Oh,
yeah.
No.
Oh, bloody hell. I was fuming.
I know you were. Bless Jack, he'd done so well. He was really quite unlucky not to come away with the ball.
I think we're all a bit unlucky. I think it was that frustration at the time. When you are just more like,
now look who's turned up.
Well, there's going to be a correlation
click into Mercury mode.
Look at it. Oh, he's putting in a bit of I think that's the most he's ran for about 40 minutes.
Literally. It's probably nothing to do because he's just scored. He's got a bit of a hype about it.
Nah, nothing to do with that. You do have to show off, though.
I never think so when like Rose is there. Just I'm class anyway.
Yeah, but you got to like show it off, you know. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Trick skills, but Ben, he's saying no.
Yeah.
Like
Ben's like, yeah, you should be with me, bird. Make him look shit.
Yeah. Look at that. Because I did see them both. Yeah, it's very subtle, but you see them both look over like the moment she turned up. And it was at that moment they were like, "Oh, see you later, Tom." It's the only good thing I did against it.
It was at that moment he thought, "I'm going to shoot as much as possible." Oh, it got lovely.
Let's go back. Let's have a little.
You watch it. I think Sam gets the ball, and I think because he's leaning to the side, Ben just. It is shoulder to be fair, but Ben's made no attempt for the ball.
I think it is a foul.
I think it is a foul, and I think Ben would have wanted it the other way around. The only difference is because of the size of each other. Ben would have been in his own box. So,
well, I mean, to be fair, you know, might have had to get the stretcher out. I think that was a foul.
Yeah,
it was a foul. I think it's looking back, it's quite obvious.
Yeah, at the time, because it was even right in front of me. I even looked at it at the time and I thought, I don't think either one of them touched the ball. But
yeah, I think it's exactly right what you say.
And then I think they start leaning on each other here a little bit. There you go. He's lent on him there.
Lean on me when you're not strong. Yeah.
Get your dulcet tones out.
I got a lovely.
Did you see last week's when we had Chino?
Oh,
we had Chino on, and Sam absolutely tore him, saying you got a face for radio.
I mean, I'm not making any comments. No comment.
Bless him.
I mean, but this is, you know, someone say it's unnecessarily mean, but this is the nature of it.
It's funny.
No one likes to be told they got a face for it.
Oh, that's a great goal. That's a lovely 1-2 as well. Made Sam like a tit in front of his miss.
Well, I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well.
Anytime.
You're going into.
Bless you.
Needs Tom there. Shepherding him away. What am I doing?
What?
That was well played from him.
Oh!
Was that save?
No, I think that's just hit the post. Chapo.
That's it, chap. Vintage.
I never really noticed this stat. I wish I'd started at the start of the year. Oh dear, mate.
I know, mate. This is what happens. Oh.
We're going to be in isolation in a minute. Monkeypox.
Bloody hell. Don't joke about that. Because you know what happens when you don't get cured of that? You transform into Donkey Kong.
That sounds pretty good to me.
It would be pretty cool. Or like Diddy Kong and do the racing. Remember that?
Aye.
Well, see, we just like playing it out.
Play double dash. Yeah, lovely stuff. No need to panic with anything. Kill it.
There we are. Go on. Just
Dan's fastest run again.
we just.
Oh dear.
Oh no. What have we done?
Oh, that went into the bush as well, didn't it?
It did.
Change ball.
New balls, please.
New ball, Ben. Get a new ball, Ben. Get a new ball. Ben, get a new ball.
Ben.
It's like that BBC One thing. Alan,
yeah. Alan Power, yeah. Oh, what are we doing? Do you like that?
Go on.
sometimes it's like taking the touch like slows you down. So I do like how that ball looks.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's some beautiful footballs these. As the printing technology's got better, you know.
Yes. I bottled that because I'm steaming into chin.
I suppose you could have made it.
Nah, it's steaming into him. Do this. Running around so much.
I gave Chino a lesson on one of these.
Lesson?
Yeah, because I said I noticed something about his keeping. That he keeps, like, someone's coming out to him. He keeps trying to start running out.
Yeah,
shits himself, runs back, and then you're going back, and then you're already well out of balance and everything.
No man's land.
Exactly. As soon as they shoot, you're not on balance to make a reaction or anything. So.
I can't think of any lessons I'd give to anyone tonight from watching.
That's been a good game, to be fair.
Game. Even though I feel like we've
just had more tempo, more control over the ball.
Yeah. I'd say a little bit more energy as well. Even though they might have like maybe a couple more energetic players, I think we've been in general, like you say.
Well, our positioning were brilliant. There we go.
Time.
Good. Yeah, I think we rounded out quite nicely at that point, didn't we?
Yeah. You know what? Looking back, watching the game, I'd say very good. I could shakes there for you, bastard.
Yeah, my favourite bit is the handshakes.
Yeah, I like it.
I love watching the handshakes. I like watching people's reactions.
Yeah, that's me saying sorry, Tom. I'm sorry. I stamped on your foot by accident. Yeah, that was a bad tackle.
Right.
Yeah, I went. It's more on them, yeah, where you're kind of going in dead quick and that. Kind of like caught him with the studs on top of his foot. There you go.
Don't point at me big.
There he's keep it. Oh, but look, you're like there. Well, look at mine though.
No. I said because I meant to stop it where Sam, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm doing it on my own running.
I think again, it's what the people want.
Dick,
tight tops and cock. But yeah, I think overall good game, good quality. I think.
All right, Brendan.
Yeah, I'll give him a summary. Good game, good quality, some good character in there.
Good balance.
It was good balance. But yeah, I think our team there did it.
Yeah, 100%.
I think looking back, they didn't pose too much of a threat.
Not at all. And a lot of half their goals were deflected in.
I'd say Sam's goal where he curled it into the bottom corner. That was a nice goal.
And Chapo's against you.
Yeah, Chapo's a nice goal. But the rest of them, I think, rest in peace, that team. They tried their best.
Exactly.
And you know what? They'll come back tomorrow, try their hardest again, and
hopefully they're on our team and we win.
Yeah. And they're not on my team.
Hope they lose. Yeah. No better way to end. Cheers for coming on.
Nice. Thanks for having me.